We're back with another episode of Coaster Spotlight Bundle Edition, and in today's episode we're doing tropical theme, and all 5 of these creations are looking absolutely impeccable. They're vibrant, they're lush, they're jungly, and they're from creators of all different skills and ranks, yet they all look very, very masterfully put together. So today's gonna be an awesome episode, so stay tuned and let's get right on into it. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tropical Coaster Spotlight Bundle. I absolutely love the look and feel of today's 5 creations. I couldn't be more excited. I think it's going to be a fun episode, and we're going to be kicking things off with Grav-Gem Gulch Junior Coaster, created by MrvanderPants, a pioneer in this community. And here they say, "Hey Johnny, thanks for checking out my junior trick track, Grav-Gem Gulch, a junior coaster located in the jungle where mysterious stones have been found that have the ability to alter the gravity around them. I have to leave some sides of the blueprint empty as it's already a 4K, but it shouldn't be too apparent. Hope you enjoy." All right, here's a look at the test results. Ladies and gentlemen, it's in test mode. It's taking off right away. We're gonna do seat view for this one. Let's go. What the heck was that? What? A random dumpster plow? This is a really cool creation. Using pretty much every single trick track in the book. And a beautiful atmosphere at that. It's very magical, it's serene, it's beautiful. It's a nice way to kick off the episode. Very well done, MrvanderPants. Yeah, I just love the vibrant blue water with all the jungliness around it. It's really nice. I don't know what was up with this random... Where was it? Can we see it? This like dumpster plow just came out of nowhere. I did not expect that whatsoever. I like all these little magical elements. But yeah, the gravity pulled us in all different directions. Great use of the trick tracks and a great showcase of what you can do with them coming from a pioneer in this community. Also a beautiful boarding station and sign at that. Very nice presentation. Setting the bar high is our pioneer, MrvanderPants. A great creation to kick off the episode. And our second for the day, numero 2, ladies and gentlemen, is going to Jungle Explorer, created by XxELEMENTCORExX, an advanced builder. And here they say, this coaster uses the new Vector LIM launch family coaster from the Thrill Seekers pack. I haven't tried it with the resort theme yet, so I present to you Jungle Explorer. Really wanted to go all out on this tropical jungle. No scenery brush was used. I'm extremely happy with the lighting at night too. Have a nice day and enjoy Jungle Explorer. Cool. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Look forward on the new coaster isn't set to the proper height, which honestly doesn't surprise me that they wouldn't test their new DLC that you have to pay for. Hashtag not salty. Wow, the nighttime lighting is actually really great. Well done. Well done. Yeah, the positioning of where the camera is definitely a bug. If somebody wants to go ahead and file it, it should not be so high up like it is. It is way too high. All right, what another, honestly, I gotta say, Element Core. I'm not sure which order these videos are coming out in, but they will be featured in a sci-fi episode, which they received their advanced promotion. I think, in my opinion, this is your strongest creation yet, based off what I can remember off the top of my head. I know there's the Velocity Coaster, the Incredible Hulk, the Top Gun style coaster, and now this. This is your fourth coaster spotlight on the show, a returning, reoccurring, dedicated builder to the community, constantly getting featured. You should consider supporting the show through Patreon. No, but in all seriousness, this is really good. I think this is your best creation so far. I really like the coaster layout. I think the way the tropical setting has been done, the rock work, the scaling of the rocks, the nighttime lighting, and even the queue in the boarding station was quite nice. And you got some good music. You got a little kiddie pool going on over here. I love everything about it. This was a really solid creation, and in my opinion, your best one to date. Really good job on that one. Element Core, keep on keeping on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next creation of the day is going to be Ride the Wave by WanDaanVision, an unranked and now builder in this community. And here they say, "Hiya, Johnny. My name is Daniel, and I present to you Ride the Wave, a tropical-themed wave coaster. This coaster has actually been my first build in Planet Coaster 2, and also my first ever submission to your channel. The blueprint not only includes the coaster, but also some separate shops, facilities, utilities, which are all themed. The shape of the area might seem a little strange, but that is because it's part of a bigger park that I'm currently building and hope to submit at a later date. For now, thanks for featuring me. Enjoy Ride the Wave, and don't forget to put on your goggles since you might get a little wet. P.S. The purple signs that say push to ground are markers where the water should go." Well, hopefully my sister set it up. I think my sister set this all up for us. Thank you to Angie. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the coaster station. Here's a look at all the ride results if you'd like to see them. And we're gonna kick things off with the, you know what? This is one of those stand-up coasters, isn't it? We're standing on a surfboard. Yeah, we should probably just do stand view, seat view. All right, let's do it. Wow, you weren't kidding when you said we were gonna get wet. A complete underwater dunk. Don't forget to hold your breath. Holy Toledos. Do we have nighttime lighting on this coaster creation? We got one going right now. Let's see if we can do a look forward at the back. Hey, we do have nighttime lighting. Looking good. And look how beautifully lit that boarding station is too. A really good surf coaster. Wow, great track layout on that. Fun segments, underwater splash, great nighttime lighting. The vibes and vibrance of this creation look literally phenomenal at daytime. Look at this shape here. It's like a splash. I like how you kind of kept the footprint. Almost looks like a moon, to be honest. You kept this footprint like this really nice arcing shape, and you could put this on a boardwalk. In fact, you said this is going into your park, which honestly, if the rest of your park is as good as your coaster, I cannot wait to see that theme park. What I would actually recommend doing is putting some rails on the pathway here and actually having this on a beach or a pier or something like that. I think that'd be really cool. Now, look at all the creations at night except for MrvanderPants. Yeah, I had a feeling that one wasn't lit at night. That wasn't really the intention of that creation, but so far everybody in this episode is, whoa, checking all the boxes extremely well. We got beautiful signs, great cues, great vibrancy, amazing theming. What else is there to say? Absolutely stellar creation from a brand new member to the community, WanDaanVision. I hope to see more from you. I hope to see your upcoming park, and I would love for you to see your name come up in the next Channel 5 Gaming contest. Absolutely, and that same goes to you, Element Core. You're getting a lot of spotlights, but would have been nice to see you in that Flume contest, 100%. All right, I am absolutely blown away by this episode already. I am 100% fulfilled with my coaster riding experiences for the day. Yet, we have 2 more great coasters, and that will take us to Tikiville, created by overcookedinonuggies. Love the name. All right, here's what they have to say about their nuggies. Heyo, Johnny. Not long after the recent Planko 2, I discovered your channel, and I thought it might be a fun challenge to create a mini park for you to feature on the channel. So welcome to my first ever Planet Coaster 2 park, Tikiville. This park is themed to be a resort/nature build. I know you like them. Featuring a flat ride called Tiki Freefall, a outdoor eatery called Tiki Tavern, with a few more food stands scattered around the park, and most importantly, a surf coaster by the name of the Tales of the Tiki. I think you can start to piece together a common theme here. The Tiki theme. I would strongly recommend you use the first person mode to walk around. I always do. Park day and night. Give you a whole vibe to it. Feel free to try the coaster in various camera modes. Since finding your channel, I've taken many notes and tried to use all the advice you give to previous creations, such as immersion, lighting, theming, ambience, and more. I hope you feel immersed as I did building it. Let's go! I love it. I love it. A fan who takes the feedback and applies it to their creation before even ever being featured. Wow. And your overcooked Dino Nuggies. That is a freaking awesome name. Unranked, now builder. Let's see what they have to offer. Good googly moogly Dino Nuggies, absolutely freaking delivering. I think, ladies and gentlemen, that this is my favorite creation of the day. It checks all the boxes, hits on all sides. Let's check it out again at night. We'll do look forward at the back. Let's go. I gotta say, this little scraggly tiki hut thing that you made here is very unique. I really like the look of it. I haven't seen people use the pieces in such a fun, creative way. Wow. And it's, again, very beautifully lit. We're knocking it out of the park with today's Coaster Spotlight, you guys. 10 out of 10 episode. And all the credit goes to you, the builders. Wow. Let's go. I'm super impressed. I'm really impressed, actually. Best creation of the day by far, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? We have a drop tower here as well. They said they did a mini park. Looks like my sister forgot to set up the shops. That's okay. It happens. She's learning how to set these all up. I'll just have to remember to double check these things next time. The way the coaster navigates the environment is impeccable. The scenes were beautifully well crafted. I mean, the details were stunning. Like I said, just the attention to detail on something so simple like this, it just blows me away. I also believe that they intended this. I'm trying to grab it, but I can't, or the ground. I think they intended this to have water. Oh, even better. It's water with weeds. So I'll have to give my sister some notes for next time. Things to check for when setting these up, but not too bad. That actually enhances it quite a lot. The pink on blue with green there. A lot of phenomenal details. You actually pulled it off. You made a mini park in 4,000 pieces. Most people can't even theme a coaster in 4,000 pieces, as we've seen from past episodes. The Fountain of Joy. Queue is really good. Shopping center's good. Flat ride's good. Coaster's amazing. Wow. I gotta say, Dino Nuggies, you went to Builder because you're here. I'm gonna move you up to Advance. Absolutely. You blew me away. WanDaan, I also want to move you up to Advance. You guys are building far above the builder ranks, both of you. And hopefully you come back for future spotlights, both of you, as well as park spotlights and future contests. Love to see the new members of the community absolutely delivering with these phenomenal creations. And overcooked dino cookies, or dino cookies, dino nuggies. I'm glad you watched the show, you took all the feedback and said, I'm gonna apply all those things to my creation. And as a result, I don't really have any feedback for you other than keep on keeping on. Be sure to submit again, please and thank you. Amazing. All right, last creation of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is going to Condor by VisitJoan, which I believe VisitJoan participated in the contest. It says they're a builder, but I think they're advanced now. It says here you might want to read this over cinematic view, so I'm going to read the whole thing until I'm probably over the entire coaster experience. All right, let's get into it. Once on the brink of extinction, the California Condor is once again soaring through the skies, but with the world population only in the hundreds, there's still much work to be done to protect these critically endangered birds. We've decided to play our part and have built a wing coaster allowing you to soar the skies just like a condor. Travel through the 8 inversions, 2 0G rolls, and almost a minute and a half of airtime. Whoa, a minute and a half of airtime? That might be a record. All proceeds for the coaster and related merchandise will be donated to help with the conservation efforts. This is my first coaster in Planet Coaster 2 and my first time creating a scenic area for the ride. I did have to start over on the station from scratch because I accidentally saved over my building file. Whoops. Always save backup files, guys. But thankfully, I had saved layout for the coaster. As for the theme, I knew there would be no way I could cover up the birds on the train to make it look good. Condors were the first birds that came to my mind, so I looked up some information and found the story of how a couple West Coast zoos worked on with the United States government to grow the condor population from 22 to over 500. I also tried to make a condor from basic shapes, and while it's nowhere near a masterpiece, it looks like a bird, so I'm calling that a win. I hope you enjoyed the coaster. I know it's not perfect, but I'm happy with how it turns out. That's all that matters, as long as you had fun. All right, absolutely incredible. Well done on this coaster layout, VisitJoan. I will say, like, there's a couple elements right out of the get-go in terms of the coaster transitions that were a little bit fast and sporadic, and you just needed to stretch them out just a little bit and hit that smooth button a couple times. But then after that, coaster layout was actually really, really solid. I also really love this boarding station. It is gorgeous, really well done. Yeah, the queue's pretty nice as well. Yeah, the footprint looks really, really good as well. wow, I mean, you guys are absolutely killing it in today's episode. This one might not be tropical themed, but I felt like it fit for this video. Good to see another returning name with VisitJoan, who I believe competed in the contest. 5 incredible coasters. It's hard to pick a favorite. I think I'm gonna give it to Dino Nuggies over here because of the ambition to do not only a flat ride, some shops, basically an entire mini park. This one, for whatever reason, was particularly captivating to me, but I thoroughly enjoyed them all for different reasons. This one just happens to stand out just a little bit above the competition for me here today. I mean, wow, all of you guys did a really good job, and it's a great showcase of how great the tropical pack is. I really do think it's one of the best looking packs, and you guys have absolutely proven that with your creations here today. So wonderfully done, you guys. Amazing creations. What did you guys think? If you would like to download them and take a closer look for yourselves, share codes will be down in the description below. Share codes are case sensitive, so be careful. If you guys also enjoy the content, please do check out the Patreon program. A couple bucks a month goes a long way. Really do appreciate it, and it also helps support doing more contests for the community. All right, there you guys go. What did you think of these creations here today? Fire away down in the comments. Leave a like, drop a comment. Helps engagement, helps the videos. That's also a way you can help support the show without being a patron. All right, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye now.